Australia and Malta have announced their formal recognition of the State of Palestine, joining a growing number of countries seeking to revive momentum toward a two-state solution as the war in Gaza continues. More details in the following report.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, speaking in New York ahead of the United Nations General Assembly, confirmed that Canberra would officially recognise Palestine. He said the move, coordinated with the United Kingdom and Canada, was intended to help restore international efforts for peace and underline Palestinian rights. This is a step towards a just and lasting solution, Albanese noted, framing the recognition as part of Australia's broader diplomatic role. On the same day, Malta's Prime Minister Robert Abela declared that his country would also formally recognise Palestine at the UN gathering. Abela described the decision as historic and emphasised that his country's long-standing support for Palestinian rights alongside its diplomatic engagement with Israel. The announcement came shortly after Malta sent a consignment of flour to Gaza, a gesture Abela said was symbolic of the country's humanitarian solidarity. The moves by Australia and Malta follow recent recognitions by the UK, Canada and Portugal, reflecting a growing international consensus that formal acknowledgement of Palestinian statehood is essential for advancing peace talks. Supporters of recognition argue that it helps strengthen diplomatic pressure on Israel to engage in a two-state framework while also offering Palestinians international legitimacy in their push for sovereignty. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, an outspoken critic of Israel's war in Gaza, called Monday for a State of Palestine to be admitted to the UN after a French-led summit on recognition. Both announcements come at a moment of heightened international scrutiny, with the humanitarian situation in Gaza drawing urgent calls for action. The coordinated recognitions are expected to add weight to discussions at the UN General Assembly, where Palestine's future is once again set to dominate debate.